Hi there, students. To outgrow a verb versus an adjective, overgrown. I guess you could have a verb overgrow, to overgrow, but I think more commonly we use the adjective overgrown. Okay, so if something is overgrown, if an area of land is overgrown, the plants are growing very thickly and they're out of control. So if you look after a garden and you weed it, then it looks very nice. But if you leave it, then it very quickly becomes overgrown. Yeah, it becomes too big. It becomes covered with plants that have been allowed to go wild. We also use overgrown to say something that has grown too large. It's beyond its normal size. So, the example that this town is an overgrown village. It's too big. So if we use this overgrown, we're saying it's too big. Yeah. Outgrow, on the other hand, means to grow too large or too mature for something. So you remember when you were a little kid and your clothes fit, and 2 weeks later they were feeling smaller and smaller, and suddenly you outgrew your clothes. Yeah, kids outgrow clothes very, very quickly. Or you can outgrow a childish habit. So when you're a kid, you enjoy playing all sorts of games, but very quickly you outgrow them. You become too mature for those things. Or if something outgrows, it grows or it increases faster than something else. So for example, demand has outgrown the supply. So the supply was very high, but the demand has been growing and outgrowing, and now the demand is bigger than the supply. Yeah, so to outgrown. He has outgrown these things. So to grow more rapidly than, to grow too big for something. Yeah. Very often parents, when they buy shoes for their kids, they buy them a little bit bigger or quite a lot bigger than necessary because the kids outgrow their shoes very, very rapidly. Yeah. Or let's see, businesses grow and they have an area or a building where they do their business. But as a business grows, it can outgrow the space that it has available. Yeah. Okay. You could, when you outgrow childish things, you lose interest in that activity because you get older. Yeah. Your likes change. So when she was young, she was very interested in dolls and soft toys. But then she outgrew those and became interested in boys. Yeah, so to outgrow, to grow too large or too mature for something, to become too big for something. The business has outgrown the current model. It's got bigger and more modern than it was previously. Okay, so if something outgrows, it becomes much bigger. I think China has or is outgrowing or has outgrown the US economically. Yeah, it's become more successful, more important because it has grown faster than. So overgrown, to be covered with plants. The garden was overgrown because nobody had been looking after it. Or overgrown, to go beyond the normal size. Yeah, to go beyond what is normal. So he's just an overgrown schoolboy. Yeah, he's just an overgrown child. He's still playing like a child. He hasn't outgrown these things. Yeah, so grown too large, overgrown. Yeah, over, too much, and out, bigger than or faster than. So let's see, formality. He is outgrown. 4.5, no, 5 in formality. Outgrown, overgrown. I think I'm going to give both of them 5. So use both of them anywhere, which is good. And then, so, as to origin, grow to get bigger, but overgrow to cover something else, to outgrow to get bigger than, to get bigger faster than something else. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. To outgrow as a verb and overgrown as an adjective. Bye for now.